Happy Wednesday morning. Thank you for joining us here on FRC Media. I'm Keith Tebow. A little bit later than normal, but I'm pleased to be joined, as we are most Wednesdays, by Mayor Paul Coogan. Mayor, how are you today?
I'm doing okay. If anybody saw that last coughing fit, I apologize. The cough drop went down the wrong pipe. Sorry.
This is actually take two
Yeah,
of our conversation. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
I am. I'm
As we record this, next time we get together on Wednesday, you will have would have delivered your State of the City address. It's set to be delivered next Tuesday evening at City Council chambers prior to next Tuesday's City Council meeting. The school committee will be there as well to hear your annual address. Can you give us a preview of what people can expect?
Well, it'll be a positive update on what's going on in the city of Fall River. As I always say, the city does have warts, but at the same time, we're making tremendous progress from across the whole spectrum of our city, from the north to the south end. There's development. There's still housing going on. We've got the Route 79 project. We have the train coming. There's just a bunch of good things happening in the city, and we're poised to move forward at a very, very rapid rate.
You know, one of the things that, and I think I've asked you about this before, is that, there's so many things happening all the time as mayor of a city. These type of addresses seem to take like a broad overview. Is it difficult to sort of, combine what has happened, not only in the past year, but also the first 3+ years of your administration and how that can be communicated?
Right. I mean, you can get into the point where you feel like you're just reading a laundry list of things. Again, trying not to overwhelm everybody listening or watching at home and just say this, and this. But at the same time, you want to add a personal message to it. You want people to know you're a human, and that you take a, me personally, I take a tremendous interest in the city and where we're going. And I think that that's the part you want to make sure it's you humanize the message, but you let people know that there are a bunch of good things going on, and we're going to keep right on rolling. I think their Fall River is poised for a tremendous renaissance, which is the word I'll use in the speech. And I think people should listen to what we have to tell them.
Yeah. And so we'll look forward to that on Tuesday night. I know it'll be simulcast by Fall River Government Television, our colleagues up the street at Durfee High School, and we'll talk about some of the specifics when we meet next week. Later on this week, on Saturday, Congressman Jake Auchincloss is going to be in the city. He's going to be holding a town hall right there in Government Center. Anyone in the city is allowed to attend and share your comments with the congressman. But, I know that you're in constant conversation with the congressman on how, the federal government can help on some projects in Fall River. What have you shared recently with the congressman, and how has he been able to help?
Yeah, today was the due date for 3 more directed spending appropriations to help the city of Fall River. We put in something, I believe, for the waterfront, for DCM, and we're trying to make sure that Fall River gets its share of any federal money that's being dispersed. Next week, we'll be sending out similar requests to Senator Warren and Markey. But this week, with Congressman Auchincloss coming, I'll be able to talk to him personally. I did speak with him on the phone the other day. He's looking forward to coming down, and we'll make sure we advocate for the things we need to help Fall River. It's the same way we got the $10 million for the lead pipe remediation. It's the same way we got money for Route 79. It's the same way we got money for the salt sheds. Anything we do, we advocate for Fall River to get its share so that we can keep moving the city forward. And that's going to be our focus as long as I'm in office.
Yeah. And, finally, we're going to keep this brief because we don't want another hacking attack. I had the opportunity this week to speak with Ashley Okino at the Fall River Arts and Culture Coalition. I know the city is going to be in the process soon of building a fitness court at Britland Park, something that the city has received a grant for. There's also an opportunity on the art side to have an art display on there. And this is another opportunity, I guess, to spruce up one of our parks, add some much needed equipment there for people to get active, while also, combining the arts. And I give you an opportunity to comment on all that.
Yeah, that's our goal. The exercise yard or the exercise equipment we're buying for Britland Park has a huge back on it, which is almost the size of half of a billboard that we could put a picture up with a positive message about the city. It really is a one-stop fitness center for any kind of work you want to do on your legs, your arms, and then you can go for a walk on the rail trail or go for a jog or whatever you want to do. But we anticipate that'll be getting some use this summer. Right next to it, we're also going to be putting in 3 pickleball courts on a piece of asphalt we have there, and we're going to redo the 3 basketball courts down at Britland for the kids because they've seen better days. So it's part of our ongoing park renovations. This fitness court that Ashley was talking about will also allow us to display some, I'm hoping, a local artist, and I think it'll look great. It'll definitely spruce up Britland Park.
And are you anticipating that work will begin sometime this spring? Because I know the art project is kind of separate.
The art project is separate, but I believe that Britland Park will have people in there working shortly.
All right. All right, Mayor Paul Coogan, as always, thank you for your time. Get some fresh water. Clean those pipes. You're going to need it for next Tuesday. We'll talk again next week.
Okay. Thanks, Keith. I appreciate it.
All right. And thank you for joining us, as always, here in FRC Media. Have a great week.